Iran's nuclear leap, why this extremely serious issue demands global attention. Iran's nuclear program has crossed a dangerous threshold, enriching uranium to 60% purity, the brink of weapons-grade material. A Western diplomat calls this leap extremely serious. Should the world take this as a red flag for escalated nuclear ambitions or a step toward energy independence? With 90% enrichment required for nuclear weapons, Iran's rapid progress leaves little room for misinterpretation. The absence of a clear civilian purpose compounds international fears. The question looms larger than ever: is this a maneuver toward nuclear militarization? The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, confirmed these advancements, stoking fears across geopolitical arenas. Iran's claim that these developments align with civilian energy needs fails to convince many. Nations around the world find themselves in a race against time to halt potential destabilization. Iran insists their nuclear intentions aim solely at civilian use. Yet, the pace and secrecy surrounding these efforts raise alarm. History reminds us that unchecked nuclear advances frequently lead to security compromises. Are we witnessing history repeat itself? Tehran remains steadfast in asserting their adherence to IAEA guidelines. Officials argue that mistrust undermines their legitimate energy requirements. However, Iran struggles to validate the necessity of such high enrichment levels, especially when energy demands could be met with substantially lower percentages. Critics argue this opacity deepens global mistrust. This dynamic poisons diplomatic waters and shrouds future talks in uncertainty. Is Iran willing to stake its international credibility on this contentious gamble? Words like extremely serious from Western diplomats encapsulate the growing alarm. Allies scramble, contemplating sanctions or coordinated actions. Meanwhile, some nations struggle to strike a balance between dialogue and deterrence. The international community faces hard choices in the shadow of rapid nuclear advancements. Countries backing diplomacy champion talks but worry about credibility. Breakdowns in trust mar any attempt at resolution, complicating pre-existing nuclear pacts. One false move could shape a new era of tension rivaling Cold War fears. As the global nuclear watchdog, the IAEA finds itself in a precarious position. Confirming Iran's surges while pushing for greater transparency has proven daunting. Previous efforts like snap inspections and joint monitoring systems provided lessons but also exposed vulnerabilities. Today, the IAEA's mission is more pressing than ever: intervene without alienating, mediate without miscalculating. Does the agency have the tools and international backing to monitor risks effectively? Iran's leap has highlighted a significant trust deficit. Past nuclear negotiations initiated under the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA) aimed to build confidence but now hang by threads. Years of delicate agreements could unravel, leaving the global community scrambling for an updated framework. Diplomacy remains an option, but the uphill climb toward mutual commitment worsens as suspicions grow. Can any platform ensure compliance and long-lasting trust amid such stakes? Iran's progress brings unique concerns for the region and beyond. As Middle Eastern neighbors watch nervously, instability seems inevitable. Moreover, the domino effect is hard to ignore. If unchecked, could this embolden other nations toward clandestine nuclear development? The ripple effects extend into global safety. From potential conflicts to environmental nuclear fallout, ignoring such a leap threatens global well-being. Are current leaders equipped to prevent spiraling consequences? The path forward isn't straightforward, but it is urgent. International coalitions must strengthen diplomatic efforts, enforce accountability, and secure non-proliferation commitments. Transparency and trust must be built brick by brick while addressing underlying regional tensions that exacerbate conflicts. Unified vigilance remains humanity's best hope for stability. From nations to individuals, Collective advocacy ensures responsible solutions. History has shown us what's at stake. Failure today sets a grim stage for tomorrow. This is not just a question of politics, it's about global security and peace. Engage in the dialogue, demand accountability, and urge leaders to act firmly and decisively. Share this video, spark discussions, and remember, a better future depends on decisive actions today. Together, we can shape a safer world.